Welcome to 2025, Happy New Year. We are in the beginning of January and there is a new narrative that's gonna overtake meme coins. In my opinion, they're gonna give you massive profits, but you have to know how to navigate. That's what I'm gonna give you in this video. I'm gonna give you some killer plays here that could potentially make you massive amounts of profits. Screw that, make you into a millionaire if you do this correctly. So make sure you pay attention because we're starting right now.
Hey guys, I'm Bertha Fans. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Bertha Fans.
Hey, welcome back. My name is Paul. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about crypto, all about cryptopreneurship. And today we're going to be talking about a narrative, a new narrative that can actually do what meme coins have done in 2024. In other words, it's the narrative of 2025 that can give you meme-like gains. It's not meme coins, however, and I really think these can absolutely make massive gains, massive profits, but you gotta act fast and you gotta act in a certain way if you want to profit so you don't get wrecked. And that narrative is AI agents. And yes, AI will still run. I just think AI agents, at least for the short term and maybe in cycles, will run incredibly high and you really don't want to miss this opportunity. Now, I've talked about AI agents before, but the ones I want to talk about in this video are the ones on virtual protocol, because there's a lot of plays there, a lot of people are making massive profits, including us, especially if you are in the VIP group, but I wanna give you some picks that can absolutely do well. But you have to keep a couple of things in mind if you wanna profit and not get wrecked, so hear me out. So number one, you can make a lot of money investing in these AI agents, but I want you to treat them like meme coins. What does that mean? That basically means take profits fast on the upside, leave some bags if you want for super pumps, which will come on a lot of these we're gonna mention today, but make sure you take your profits because there's a lot of hype around these and a lot of these will do absolutely nothing, not talking about price-wise, but tech-wise, and you may get wrecked. So think of this as investing in high-risk meme coins with some so-called utility, even though some may not have the utility, or some you don't even need crypto to be part of it. You can actually do this without crypto. So you have to understand this. This is mostly hype-driven. Some will do well. Great combination with crypto. Maybe we're not ready yet, and a lot of these you don't need crypto for them to work. In other words, a Web 2-based project could probably do it better and is more advanced right now, but of course, crypto gives it that edge, but mostly for the investing side, if you understand what I mean. Number two, for that very reason, you wanna treat this as a venture capitalist approach. In other words, spread across many protocols, a few only need to do well so you can make massive profits, maybe the rest go to shit, especially if you don't take profits in time, but so you wanna take this in a venture capitalist approach. So maybe 5, 10 coins, see which ones. You only need a couple to do well so you can make your profits. The rest of them, you don't care. You're betting to lose, if that makes sense. You're betting to win, but you understand that you're gonna have a lot of losses. So in this case, yes, make sure you don't invest more than you are willing to lose. And number three, because this is getting hyped up just like meme coins, remember when everybody and their mother was making meme coins, the same thing is gonna happen or is happening even in this sector with AI agents, especially on virtual protocols. So basically you have to understand money's coming into this not from retail. Retail doesn't even understand these exist. This is people that are in crypto, new, intermediates, advanced, the advanced people taking profits from the rest of the people, but you have to understand that at some point there's gonna be so many options and so much money can actually come in. So even though more money is gonna come in, the truth is it's gonna get spread thin, and just like meme coins, most of them will start going to shit. So be very careful. You might even want to invest in the higher cap coins in this category. As a matter of fact, I would do my strategy of blue chip or high cap, if you can call anything blue chip, basically the most expensive ones that have run already but can actually do well because they have first movement advantage and so on. Your mid caps and your low caps, high risk play, but understand that these are all high risk, but you want to spread yourself like that, if that makes sense. So don't let me see anybody in the comment section down below saying,
oh my God, Paul, this already ran so much. Ha ha ha, what are you talking about this ran? Why not go to this one? It's new.
yeah, just trust me in this. At least if you want to see how I trade, because it's very simple. You have to understand sometimes you want to fly with the eagles rather than crawl with the worms. And at the same time, if you got into Luna, for example, on virtual protocol, when I told you to, you would have got a pump, but you also would have got an airdrop of at least $1,000 even if you just invested $50. So please don't let me hear that crap in the comments. Yes, some have run. Yes, they can go a lot higher. Yes, this is what I'm personally getting into, so it's not financial advice. Do your own research, but this is what I am personally doing. And yes, I have a position in all of these AI agents. And with that said, let's get started. So here we are on virtual protocol, and this is where everyone's releasing these AI agents. Now, understand something very important here. Most AI agents are being launched on Solana and Base. These are the two chains where most action and most profits are to be taken. But towards the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you about a BNB play and also a new chain and a play on that can absolutely skyrocket. And I'm not hearing anybody, well, maybe one person, but I'm not hearing virtually anybody talk about these, at least not both of these coins together in the same video. So make sure you stay till the end so you don't miss that. So as I was saying, virtual protocol is the protocol everyone's releasing these AI agents. And the first coin that we're gonna talk about, obviously, is virtual protocol. You can actually invest in a virtual here because they have their own coin. Already up to 33, doing massively well on the weekly here, breaking resistance, making this support on the higher range. Go to the all-time chart, look at this price skyrocket. Oh my God, Paul, it's already up so much. This can go down, and yes, it can go down, but I believe this can do a 5 or 10x easily, maybe even more than that, as more money enters into the market and more tokens get launched, because this is the blue chip play, so to speak. Then you have Luna by Virtuals, and I just talked about this. This is actually doing great, also making support on the 7-day. Go to the all-time chart. All-time highs up here at 25 cents, now currently sitting at 15. Could this go back down to 10 and establish support? Yes, it could. But basically, I think this can go much, much higher. It's going to break 0.25. It's going to be in blue sky breakout. As a matter of fact, most of these coins are going to be constantly in blue sky breakout and price discover because they're so new. So sky's the limit here. So when it comes to Luna, if you actually bought Luna and was holding Luna, you would have got a couple of airdrops. One of them would have been Seraph. You would have got a small airdrop of this, which currently is a good price to get in, by the way. You can see it was all the way up to 13 cents. Now it's 0.03. I do think it's going to retest this, and the chart does look like it wants to do that. Let's see if volume comes in and it actually does that. But this is an autonomous AI agent powered by Virtuals and BitTensor. So this is a very good coin to get in. So if you got airdropped, that's your hint to get in more into it, if that makes sense. And you can see the chart here on CoinMarketCap as well, if you prefer. Currently sitting at around 3 cents. All-time highs was 4 cents. Of course, it doesn't go that way back like the other side, like Virtual shows us. But basically, this is a very good price action. You can see it's establishing a base. Imagine this is a zoomed up version of the chart we looked at before. Then, if you were holding Luna, you would have got airdropped music. Now, this, you don't really see much in the site. This is all very early. As a matter of fact, this reminds me of the early ICO days in 2017. When I was in 2017, when we were working, I mean, people would say things like, oh my God, they have a website. Pump, rebrand, oh my God, they're having a rebrand, quick, invest, and it would pump. It was crazy, it was early days, and this is what we're seeing now. This is the new ICO era, in my opinion. today, in 2025. That's why I'm so excited. That's why I'm trying to give you these opportunities here. So Music by Virtuals, if you were holding even $50 of Luna, you would have got an airdrop of $800 or $1,000 or so, depending on when you noticed it. And basically right now it's established support over here, making a nice cup and handle. Came back up to break it, didn't come back. It's basically making support here. Again, this can break 4 cents, go much, much higher, and I think it's pretty good for your portfolio. Check if you have had the airdrop. If you were in our group, check for the airdrop. Make sure you take some profits, like maybe half, and then let the rest run, so to speak. So that's a nice little Christmas gift for you, or New Year's present if you were holding Luna. That said, this is Luna by Virtual Protocol. You can also invest into this. As you can see, currently sitting just under 15 cents. This is the influencer. So you can actually interact with her, send her money, give her tips, whatever, and this is just growing. I mean, she literally is on TikTok. It's actually quite amazing, or should I say quite smart. Genius, basically. And here's the price chart on CoinMarketCap. Let's call it a zoomed in version, as I mentioned, because it doesn't go back in history that much, but you can also see right here where it's available. Aerodrome, Radium, no sexes or no centralized exchanges yet, maybe a couple, but basically nothing serious. So this has potential to actually get listed and go up further. Then you have AI Waifu, and this is actually quite interesting. Basically, you can actually own one of these agents or companions, an agent that helps you out, but you can also interact with, basically. So AI Waifu, you can actually check this out, and if you are looking for a companion, I would go with Makima here. Makima looks really cute, by the way. She can help you out. She can be a secretary, help you out in many, many ways. Or I'd go for this angry one right here. This angry one right here, this one reminds me of my ex, but my ex had much smaller. It doesn't matter. You can actually, oh my God, I didn't see Lisa. Which one would you guys pick, by the way? Let me know which ones you would pick for your assistant, right? Because you want to have an assistant to help you out. Also, if you are a girl watching this video, I would really like to know, would you have an assistant like this? Or would you have a man assistant? I know that sounds weird, but comment down below. Let's make this the weird comment of this year. Man assistant or female assistant, would you not mind, and why? Looking at the 7-day, currently sitting at 85 cents. Let's go to the all-time chart. This is just climbing up like crazy. Oh my God, Paul, it climbed so much, it's almost $1. Yes, and it can go much more on hype, at least 10, 20x. Let me not repeat myself here. But of course, it can also go to zero. Again, venture capitalist approach, meme coin mentality. Make sure you understand the risks associated here, because maybe it goes down, but not in the way you think.
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
Whoever got that, got that. Then you have Cert AI or Cert, and this is actually a decentralized auditing agent here. And this is actually quite important. See, Cert AI is a validation service for artificial intelligence AI systems developed by Munich Re, a leading global reassurance company based in Munich, Germany, launched in 2022. And basically, Cert AI evaluates AI solutions based on 6 factors. Fairness, autonomy, control, transparency, robustness, and functional cybersecurity and data protection. So this is a much needed AI agent and solution here, and I think this can do extremely well. Look at the price chart on the weekly. Again, making support here, currently trying to come up and re-challenge these highs. Go to the all-time chart, and you can see if this breaks, blue sky breakout, price discovery, you're getting in early, in my opinion. So Cert AI or Cert AIK is the coin you want to be getting into. This is one of the coins I'm very excited about. All of these have been on base, by the way. Then you have AIXBT, again on virtuals. Now this one's actually quite interesting. You're getting in early. I don't even think they have a website yet. But basically this tracks CT discussions or discussions on Twitter or X, and it leverages its engine to identify high momentum plays. So basically it's a research tool or trading agent that's designed to provide crypto market intelligence. So this is going to be used by us. This is going to be used by people like you and me, in my opinion. Look at the zoom in all-time chart here. As you can see, already broken highs, currently on a dump, may come back down to 38 cents or below. I didn't wait. I got in because I'm going to hold this long term. When I say long term, I don't mean forever. I mean taking profits when it makes sense, but being patient with it. Again, this one's actually listed on Mexi and Gate.io, but it is a good play. And yes, it's gone up a lot, but I do believe it can go up even more, in my opinion. Or at the very least, could be part of your crypto portfolio. So you may want to wait for this to come down and test maybe 30 cents or so psychological, maybe 40, but basically I just got in higher. Again, venture capitalist approach. I know some may just vanish and I may lose my money, and that's fine. Then you have Dora AI, and people were actually making fun of this one, but this one's an AI agent in the travel business or holiday business or industry, and this is actually doing very well. They actually have a lot of updates, and I actually advise you or recommend you research this and see what it's all about. But basically, it's an AI agent for the tourism industry, for travel. Looking at the price action on the 7-day, came out topped out here about 2.5 cents. Go to the all-time chart. That is the all-time chart. I do believe this is going to establish support, come back up, break this. Of course, blue sky breakout, price discovery, only available on Bitmart in any centralized exchange that I personally use anyway, and only on a couple of dexes. So super early here, and I do think this is going to do very well. So this is another great opportunity for you here. Then you have AIPort.trade. Now, they don't have a website either. This is very early. They do have an active X account, which you can follow here. But basically, AI Port is a navigator for AI researching. So you can research different coins. You can see different things here. I actually believe it's very good. You could check it out right now or get a glimpse of it, so to speak. But generally speaking, this actually has a lot of potential. Looking at the price, came all the way up here to the 0.005400s, came down on a pullback. I think this is a good entry right here. Yes, it could come down lower. If this breaks, it could come all the way down here, but I'm taking the risk. I would get in here and I would get in more right after I finish this video. I think I'm going to actually buy some because I think this is a good level. Then you have AIXBT or Hunter. And basically this is an AI agent that finds you airdrops. So essentially, if you were holding Luna, this would have told you about the music airdrop, and it actually does this, right? So you can find your airdrops in an agent way, no human intervention, which I think is perfect. It's perfect for us degens and traders in crypto, much needed in my opinion. Now, this had an amazing pump, came all the way down, possibly could come down lower all the way here where there's support, or maybe it's establishing support right here. Either way, I got in and I will probably get in even more over time depending on price action, but this is also a great opportunity in my opinion. Of course, you have AI16Z. This absolutely crushed it, went all the way up here, had a massive pump when it launched, came back down here, continued trading on the lows, currently coming up, breaking all-time high after all-time high. Will this continue going up? Has to break this level right here. Looks like it's making support above. If it does, and it breaks this high right here, this could re-challenge all-time highs and go higher. And this is basically AI16Z is set out to be the first waifu AI investor. She's still new. She's still new, guys, so you can still manipulate. I mean, you can still help her evolve. She's naive and vulnerable, okay? She's vulnerable, so make sure you treat her well. But basically, she can be a perfect assistant in your trading facilities. So you can help her blossom into a legend worthy of her namesake. You gotta love crypto. I'm telling you, just gotta love crypto here. You just do. I mean, the amount of genius that goes into these and the amount of psychological factors and trigger points are just amazing, right? Are just amazing. Then you have Cerebro. Now, this one is actually quite interesting. See, this is an autonomous AI agent that dynamically engages with the digital world, and it performs tasks for you on social media, such as posting, executing blockchain transactions, generating original artwork, the works, music, whatever. So So it's a one-and-all solution, so to speak. And of course, the website's not even up. So I wonder if these guys get a website up and it starts pumping like the ICO days, it would be hilarious. Price action-wise, if you got in when I told you, especially if you're in my group, you're in profits. We broke the highs here, came all the way up to 70 cents, now establishing support at 55 cents. I think 50 cents will hold. If not, may come down to the 40s or higher 40s, but I do think this has a huge way to go. This can go up a lot. If it breaks this 70 cents, it can go up a lot. If not, probably come down, make support around 50 cents for a while, maybe 40. Let's see, but I do believe this can do very well. And yes, it has run a lot, but again, this is a new narrative. It's like meme coins, everyone's getting into it. Take profits fast, get your money out or your initial investment. Again, it's a venture capitalist approach. By the way, Zerebro as well as AI16Z are actually on Solana. I forgot to mention that as I was making the video. Those are based on Solana. So we had base tokens so far, but the previous one and this one is based on Solana. So you're betting on both chains. Now, I don't have a lot more for Solana. Actually, I don't have any more for Solana. I'm still researching Solana. I was researching most of base, but I do think these two can do massively well. But now, let me give you one on Binance and one on a new chain right after that I think will absolutely skyrocket. And if it does, we're talking about skyrocket. We're talking about Elon Musk jealous how it got up there skyrocket. Of course, it can come crashing down and not have a soft landing like his rockets and blow up everything in its path. But that's a different story because we're gonna be taking profits, but this can actually go up and actually stay. Well, look, let me just show you the one on BNB and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the one on BNB is called AI Malls. And basically this lets you experience the future of shopping with AI. So AI Malls is an AI-powered online mall or store, a platform and an app that uses intelligent algorithms to provide personalized shopping experiences. It can recognize consumers' preferences, past purchase history, and suggest products to actually appeal to them. This technology can also analyze consumer behavior, this is very important by the way, and provide insights into how to optimize the user experience. If this takes off, this will be huge. And by the looks of it, or from what I've heard, you can actually use this right now. I'm gonna actually test this out. I bought it before I tested it out. That's how excited I got. But again, I was doing a venture capitalist approach in AI coins. And when I stumbled on this, I'm like, look, it actually has a website. It actually has a website. It has a great use case. And I think a lot of projects are gonna try and mimic this one. So it may even have a first movement advantage. So check this one out, very important. Looking at the price on the 7-day actually going down, but if you go to the all-time chart, you will see it went all the way down here, found a base, spiked up, came back down, and let's see if it spikes up again when people realize that this is an AI agent on BNB, rivaling Solana and Base. Maybe people will come on BNB just like meme coins did to Solana, and that way this will pump into the stratosphere, okay? Plus, they have a lot more going. I think they have some partnerships, so it makes more sense. So blah, 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 blah. This is a good play, okay? So again, let's see if this can go up, break resistances, break all-time highs, and go to the stratosphere. Currently $12 is the all-time highs. I think this could easily do 50, maybe even $100 or more in my opinion. Yes, call me crazy. Again, venture capitalist approach. All of these are high-risk plays, but I do believe this should be part of your portfolio for the reasons I suggested. Now, this is the important part because I'm going to give you a new chain, a new coin, so you can get first mover advantage before anybody else or almost anybody else, okay? So this one is extremely important, so make sure you pay attention to this one because not many people are talking about it. I heard Francis Dawn talk about this. He didn't talk about AI malls. I don't think so anyway. But other than Francis Dawn, I really haven't heard anybody talk about this coin, and that is Vapor on Hyperliquid. Now, before I talk to you about Vapor, if you remember Hyper Foundation or Hyperliquid, we talked about this. We invested in this, and this actually did extremely well. I mean, Hypecoin right now has gone down to the $24 level, but we actually called this is being going up, and I do believe it's gonna go up even more and break these highs of $35. Yes, took a little bit of a dump, but right now you can see maybe a W formation here. If this holds and the bull market has a continuation, this can go a lot higher, especially once projects start launching onto this even more. There's some unique things about Hyperledger, so I called Hype. But when I saw Vapor, I immediately got in. Look at this double bottom over here above resistance. And right now you can see it's slowly coming up. Now I did buy higher. As you can see, I bought higher and I did hold this dump over here. And I might buy some more, or I might buy some more Hyper. I'm not sure yet, but I do believe this is going to do very well. And just so you can grasp, I put $1,200 in. So maybe I put another $1,000 now that it's bottomed out here. We'll see. But these are the kind of plays I'm making here. I'm not investing massive amounts of capital. I'm not putting $5,000, $10,000 in each of these. I put $2,000, $3,000. Some of them maybe $1,000. Some of them even $500. And basically, I'm taking this as a venture capitalist approach. Again, just to be clear here. So maybe I buy some more here, expecting this to come up, and then if it breaks this, great. Or if I want to be a trader or think more like a trader, I could wait till it clears this resistance right here of 11 cents, maybe even clears my buying bid over here, comes up, comes back down, makes that support, and maybe then I'll buy. But I'll probably buy on the way up because I really believe this will do extremely well. Now, these are some of my AI agent plays, but do me a favor and comment down below any AI agents that you believe will do very well on Virtual's protocol. But also, if you want to see some high risk, high reward coins that I am into, that includes AI, gaming, and more, then make sure you watch this video right here. You really don't want to miss this video. You want to watch this video because I love you. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.